Hey, good morning. I have a response to a comment, and I really hope that y'all don't think when I respond via video that I'm angry or whatever you may think. I'm literally responding because, girl, I'm not finna type. I'm not finna to respond to this big long essay, daughter, with my own two fingers. No, daughter, God gave me a mouth and a vocal ability to respond via my mouth and voice. So I'm gonna read this and then I'm gonna respond and then I'm gonna let you go. This is in response to my Thumb Braxton video, where, if you recall, if you haven't seen it, then you are free to watch it. But if you recall, if you have seen it, I spoke about what Tamar Braxton said, and I read her comments verbatim and just simply disproved her lying notions, honey. I just disproved her lying notions. Nothing too deep. You know, something I've done many a times. Ooh, girl, you're on my nerves with that slow turn. You really are. Something I've done many a times before. It really wasn't that deep. But, and this comment really ain't that deep either. I just don't know why it had to why it had to come to me. The message states, come on, y'all. She never said her man didn't want to sleep with her. She was trying to be empowering to women. Tamar has always stood with the alphabet community, and for folks to purposely misinterpret her words just because they don't like her is sad. I swear you can't be pro-heterosexual without somebody pulling that homophobic card for no damn reason. Also, I really wish folks would come up with, I'm sorry, I lost my place, come up with a better phrase, because the current one is way incorrect. I could have sworn a phobia meant you had a medically diagnosed fear of something, like water, small spaces, spiders, etc. No one is scared of the alphabet crew. She was honestly trying to let women know the absolute truth. Sometimes it's not you, the dude is just on the DL, and it's not fair. And don't call that woman a thumb for looking down, smiley face. I don't know. I call this I would call this a sage, a gentle smile, you know, a sage smile emoji. That's not nice is what daughter said here. So I'm gonna break it down like I did when Tamar called us with her remarks. Come on, y'all. She never said her man didn't want to sleep with her. She was trying to be empowering to women. I would like to know, I want to know where in any of her statements she empowered a single woman. Telling somebody that they man gay ain't empowering. To me. Now, if that empowered you, please be empowered. Please don't let me step on your empowerment. Please. If you were empowered, praise God. And continue to be empowered. Walk in your power, daughter. Walk in your season. Honey, go out and be great. Be great if that empowered you. For the most of us, it wasn't empowering. She did not ever say that her man didn't want to sleep with her. That's correct. But what she did was posted a very thinly veiled comment on her social media about these dudes. Now, we know Tamar to be dealing with dudes. And we've known Tamar, I've seen her actually in person go smooth the hell off on Vincent Herbert without ever saying that man's name when she was upset with him. In very thinly veiled, very similar commentary. I've seen her do it live, right in my face. She's done it. So I'm going to take that liberty, and I'm going to say that she was speaking on her own personal life, because I've heard her speak in this very manner on her own personal life before. Tamar has always stood with the alphabet community, and for folks to purposely misinterpret her words because they don't like her is sad. Sweetie, are you gay? Are you a member? Are you in the community at all? Do you talk to anybody in the community, or do you just watch Tamar on TV, shake her thing and Miss Honey, yes, hot sugar. Is that where you got that information? Because I speak to the community every single day. Every day, honey. We have a good rapport, me and the alphabets, honey. We speak daily. There's not a day go by I don't talk to somebody LGBT or Q, honey. So I'm really interested to know, do you have that same rapport with who we are gathering, all encompassing and saying the gay community, because she was specifically speaking on gay men. Of course, we know that the gay community a lot of times lumps in everybody, but at this point I'm gonna say the gay community because she's talking about the gay community. Do you talk to them every day? Have you done your research on Tamar? Have you done your research? Have you looked up any of them? Have you spoken to someone homosexual who has spent time with Tamar? Oh, we got a car accident and a carrying on. There's a lot of carrying on. I'm gonna get on around here. Girl, what's this? The truck? Whose truck is this? Why is it all off yonder in the... Now, what are you doing? Why is this blocked off? Why are you turning there? This is ghetto. Anyway, sweetie, you got to get out this road. You got to. I tell you, white folks just be walking in the literal middle of the road. Oh, girl, it's a power line down. That's ghetto and unfortunate. How is I'm supposed to? And why this white man didn't tell me? How did the power line get down? That's number one question. Who done knocked this power line over? Which one of y'all? Which one of y'all done knocked this? I'm not finna drive over it in my truck, I know for sure. But now how I'm supposed to get... I'm finna turn around and go home. Quiet as a skip, loud as it is. Loud as it is, honey. I'm finna turn around and go home if I can't get to where I'm trying to get to. Where was I, girl? I done got thrown off. Yeah, okay, so I have talked to the gay community personally. We have had press conferences, secret press conferences. And Tamar is a known, as I said in my last video, homosexual succubus. Daughter, she gets the gays, honey, and she gets them all around her, just gathers them, honey, herds them all around her, picks up on the newest, latest lingo and such which, honey, the newest, latest terms, dances, and philosophies, and steals them and goes on about her day. She does that. She does that. That is not standing with the alphabet community, as you stated here in this in your 4-page letter. That's not standing with the alphabet community, baby. That is standing beside them, stealing, and then pushing them off a cliff. That's what that is. That's what it is. Jamaica funk, that's what it is. Honey, let it get into you. That's what it is. And for folks to purposely misinterpret her words just because they don't like her is sad. I didn't misinterpret a thing. Not a thing. Not a single thing. Sorry to that woman. I didn't misinterpret a single thing. I read what she said verbatim and gave my personal opinion on it. No misinterpretation was done there. Not a one. Love you down, sweetie, but you misinterpreted my interpretation, honey, because I didn't misinterpret a thing. Not one. I swear you can't be pro-heterosexual without someone pulling that homophobic card for no damn reason. Actually, you can. You can. Because at no point, not a single point in that video, I went back and watched it just a few minutes before I started this recording, just to make sure that I knew what I said. Now, I said what I said, and usually I'm very clear on what I have said. But sometimes when I do these videos, honey, it's an out-of-body experience. I do the videos and then I forget that I've even done the video. So I went back and I was like, well, girl, maybe I did say she was homophobic. Maybe I did, but I didn't. I went back in the video and I didn't. I did not say she was homophobic. I said she was a homosexual succubus. I don't think she's homophobic at all. I think she is homo fetishizing. I believe Tamar would love to have nothing but gay men around her for all eternity so that she may glean, and then push them away and find her another one. Honey, if this were the 80s or the 90s, honey, maybe even the 70s, she really could have gotten away with a lot of things that she's unable to get away with today because the internet. The internet done called her, honey. If she could take from a homosexual, throw them away, go to a new city and find her a new one and take them on tour with her, she would. But girl, the girls talk. Honey, they get on the Grindr, the Twitter, the MySpace, the FrySpace, honey, the Tumblr, the Facebook, the Lacebook, the Chasebook, honey, the Chase Bank, honey, and they tell each other this is what Tamar has done. And they tell us, those of us that are not gay men, they tell us what Tamar has done, and it is up to us to decide whether or not we believe it, whether or not we think it's true. I've heard far too many stories for me not to think it's true. Now you can just say that I'm calling her a homophobe or whatever. You can believe that if you want to. I didn't say that. You can believe that I'm misinterpreting what she said because I don't like her. That's not true either. I actually do like Tamar when she's being a regular person. When Tamar is being Evelyn's daughter instead of, honey, one of the sons of Sylvester. When she's being Evelyn's daughter rather than being one of the sons of Sylvester, then I can get with her. When she's being average, regular, minding her business, honey. But when is that? How often is it? Honey, she puts on her mighty real jewelry, honey, and spins around one good time and turns into Wonder Glitter Man before our very eyes, and it's tiresome. It's tiresome. What else? I wish folks would come up with another term. That's your personal opinion, blah, blah, blah. I ain't got nothing to say about you wishing something that ain't got nothing to do with me. I didn't create the term homophobic, transphobic, Islamophobic. I didn't create any of those terms. So that has nothing to do with me. And I'm going to skip right on along. No one is scared of the alphabet crew. She was honestly trying to let women know the absolute truth. Sometimes it's not you, but that's not what she said. She said these men do be gay. She at no point said sometimes. I said sometimes in my video to kind of give her a little wiggle room. She didn't say sometimes. She didn't say sometimes at all. She said in the video, if you laying next to a man and he don't want to touch you, he gay. That man wants a penis. That's what she said with exclamations. You heard me even read the exclamation points. At no point in her press release did she say sometimes. I said sometimes. I said sometimes. Tamar said unequivocally, honey, that the men are gay and it's what Jamaica funk. That's what it is. She didn't say sometimes, but thank you for trying. Thank you for coming by with that. I appreciate you. Let's see. The dude is just on the DL and it's not fair. If he's on the DL, that's somebody else's business, honey. I can't speak to the DL man. It's not my business. And don't call that woman a thumb. These weird smiley face emojis. That's not nice. I wasn't trying to be nice. She wasn't being nice when she got on the internet and told every woman that she was speaking to that they man was gay if they did want to sleep with them. Like, girl, she wasn't being nice then. What I'm gonna be nice for? That's child, that's ghetto. Why I'm gonna be nice to somebody who not being nice? And she knows that the majority of her audience is straight women and gay men. So for her to get on this thing and say your man gay if he ain't sleeping with you to a bunch of gay men, it's like, girl, it was weird. The whole thing was weird. This whole comment was weird, but I do appreciate you for watching. and I do hope you come back. Just don't don't get me twisted like that no more. Don't get me twisted like that, because everything I said. What you thought you heard or what you thought you saw, you thought, and that's cool. But I'm here to set the record straight. Now I've arrived at my destination. I'm finna go in here and see what's going on. Why is this man gone? Why is he gone? This is so ghetto. And I'm gonna talk to y'all later after I figure out why my granddaddy is ghetto. Oh, he not gone. He back here. He's still ghetto. He's still ghetto. Love him, but he's ghetto. Bye.